Hey collectors and enthusiasts, this is Neil the Hobbyist here, and today we're going to take a look at my top 5 most anticipated Hot Toys figures coming out in 2024. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 5, I'm going to have to go with John Wick. And this is John Wick from Chapter 4. They had previously released a different version of John Wick from obviously the other movies, but this one I was just super excited. I mean, I love the way the suit looks. He has a few cool weapons with him. I love the style of his hair this time around. Just everything about this John Wick. Plus the movie was great, so I knew I had to add him into my collection. You know, I do have a Johnny Silverhand already, so I do like Keanu. So I can't wait to have him in my collection. And coming in at number 4, I'm going to say Darth Vader. And this is Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I'm super excited to have him in my collection. I don't have another Vader, so this will be my first one. So I'm super excited. I think he looks really great, honestly. I love the show. It was really cool. I had to pick up the deluxe version. I definitely want, you know, that Vader helmet that's broken up a little bit and you see Anakin in there and it just looks super cool. So I'm super excited to have him in my collection. I definitely might even pick up more Vaders as time comes, but for now I think this is the one I want to stick to. I love that you see like he has some battle damage on him as well. So it looks really cool. And if I end up picking up the Obi-Wan, I think that's going to make a cool little display. So super excited to see him come out this year. And coming in at number 3, I'm going to have to go with Batman from 1989. Like the original Batman. I definitely love that movie when I was younger and even till today. You know, I know there's so many different Batman variations and everyone can have their own. I do have a Christian Bale Batman. I do want one of the Ben Affleck ones from like Justice League. But something about the classic Michael Keaton Batman is just like, you just can't get it out of your mind, you know? And I think that's definitely the most like definitive Batman when I think of Batman and his suit and just everything about him. So I was super excited to see that he was coming out. I know they have a new modern version of his suit also that's coming out. It's a suit he wore like in the Flash movie. So, I mean, that one is cool, but the original 1989 version, I think is just definitely a staple. I know there's also a Batmobile coming out, and I definitely want that. I just know I don't have any space right now. Like picking up the Bat Pod from The Dark Knight, like that thing is huge. So I definitely can't fit this in my display case, but I would have loved to pick this up once it came out. So to start off the honorable mentions, I'll start with Bane, as this is like a reissue of Bane. So I'm super excited to see how he comes out. So next I would have to say Scarlet Witch from Avengers Endgame. So it's super cool to see that they came out with 2 different versions of this. One with the wool hair look. It looks really nice on her actually. And then just the regular collector's edition. I think this is definitely one that I might have to pick up, just how good it looks. I love the little base as well. So definitely a nice figure coming out this year. And as far as my last honorable mention, I'll have to say the whole cast from Ahsoka. It was really cool to see that Hot Toys ended up really adding almost every single character from Ahsoka the series into their figure collection. So I'm super excited to see how they come out when they're released. I definitely pre-ordered a few of them So I can't wait to do some unboxings and take some cool pictures of those. And for my number 2 spot, I'm going to have to go with Venom. I love the Spider-Man game. I think it was amazing. You know, Venom, just everything about him was super cool in the game. And they definitely brought that to life with this figure. I still can't believe how big he is compared to Spider-Man and Miles. I don't even know how he's going to fit in my display case. I'm definitely going to have to upgrade by the time he comes out. But that is something I'm definitely looking forward to. I love the fact that he has like different tongues and everything. Just his look, just everything about him just looks really great, honestly. And I can't wait to display him next to my Spider-Man Advanced Suit 2.0. All right, and coming in at the number 1 spot, I'm going to have to give it to Peter Parker, the Black Suit Edition. So this is the one from Spider-Man 2, the game. You know, this game was really great. I really love Spider-Man, as you can tell, since Venom was my number 2 and Spider-Man's my number 1. I think this suit just looks great. I mean, I had to pre-order this right away once I saw it. I love the fact that you get this head sculpt of basically the symbiote just covering Spider-Man, and you see a little bit of his mask popping out. Like, I think that's super cool. All the black webbing, just everything about this suit just screams, I have to have it. So I'm super excited to pick this up, add him into my Spider-Man collection. So this is my top 5, but let me know down in the comments below, what would you change up? What's your favorite Hot Toys releasing this year? If you like this video, also check out my unboxing of Spider-Man, the Advanced Suit 2.0.